Hello, everybody. I would like to show you something that I have created or wrote it using the help of some my past knowledge. So what you can see in here is a Python-based project which is using Flask module, and I will upload each and every code that I used here. But you see, not every page, HTML page is used in my project, but these are the results that I have been gone through. So that's why I wanted to let them be here. Well, the project consists in some to make a web page with a logging option. So as you can see, it need to be improved, but the behind this was to make a kind of uh, device that you can take to your home and connect to a server, which should be obviously our, and then you can log in. Suppose I want to log out here from here and then sign in again. So first of all, you can register also, but I don't want to use the registration. So it is very simple because I don't want to make some kind of application, but I can use name, username, etc. But just for now, I just show you that you can register and then make enter. And once you have, then I have to add some features like use the database in order to remember the settings that you have done until you do not change. But for now, I want to show you this. That suppose I choose two device, then this device let me call LED and TV, and then submit. So then you will be uh, routed in a new page where I obviously we have, if someone can help me, then he can do, he or she, or can use his CSS skills to modify this. And then as you can see, I just turn on TV, and obviously my project file will include the Arduino code also, and you can see that I am using this WOKWE. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but here, if you want to be connected with your with inside in this web page, if you want to use the Wi-Fi connection, then you will have to use these things. This is username and password. Anyway, here is my IP address. So I am running this code in my machine, and then with this code, I am connecting to my device. I mean this server, and whenever I make some changes, suppose you are, we can use we can use this from another computer or a mobile phone. We can make an app also, but you can use any browser inside your mobile. And if you change this state, you see this will be updated within a few seconds. So as you see, okay. So now, but this is just something for me that I wanted to see the effects. So that's I can remove all of these things now. So anyone who with some kind of knowledge, as you noticed, this was on and now it is off. Let me on once again. So you can improve by yourself and teach me something if you want, but I don't want to remove all of those things. You see, within a few seconds. So I know that there is a possibility to use MQTT maybe, and but I am not very expert about that. So that's why I'm using only HTTP. So HTTP request, Anyway, now I want to show you the code, and I am not able right now to explain each row, I mean each line, because it will take very long time. I just wanted to show you something. What is doing here? I just wanted to make an array of 20 character, because I think nobody will call my name is ALD fridge refrigerator working at 20 degrees. So it will take only 10 to 0 to 20 character to name a device, and then uh, straight on off or switch on off. So that's why I choose only 5 character. So these are pins. I just thought that this will be enough. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 device that I can control with this microcontroller ESP32. But I can increase it. It depends, because it's just a prototype. I'm just trying to make. So there is a function which is fetch. So in this I am using HTTP client. So I am creating a class, and then I'm starting the asking some question, so making some connection with the URL, and we have to make sure that in future we have to put this value from a display or with Bluetooth or with mobile connecting to our device, because otherwise it will not. And then we have to make sure something else, but you have to you can use your domain, like suppose Yahoo Mail, Google.com. So we will create our web browser name, and then we can put it here. So it will not be necessary to put as a number. Anyway, I do not want to take a lot of time, because I think people will not understand each and every line. They can simply take this file, run with some library like Flask and some others. Then they have to verify something, because people I am using like server, okay, waiters module, and so you have to install also some other modules, and then server, and then in order to understand what is your IP, you just go here, what is my IP, and then you will see your, and then inside your browser, and when you open this, you have to copy this this one, which is big difference from this, and let me update this from here to there. So it will be updated also for you anyway, and then you just run this, and you have to add this library, and then you can run, and the connection should be like this, because this 1.2, and this is the order. You have to flow 2, 5, 12, 14. So you can use other, because um, I just choose only 2 buttons. That's why I used only 2 LED. But this might be our appliances at home, because we can use a plugin to connect with these pins, and then with a relay we can control any of our device. So what is happening is this ESP is making connection. If the response is perfect, okay, so here is getting some response from this URL, which is something like this you can see exactly this one. So if the response is okay, then it will take the response and make it strings and then print it. It's not necessary. You can eliminate all of this serial command. It is not necessary, but not this one. So after that, so the thing is this. Everything is starting here, but these are functions. So you have to know, you have to understand some JSONification, like and C++ programming languages, if you want to understand each and every line. Otherwise, you can use take Python, learn with some library. So use this PyCharm or Visual Studio Code, and then you can do you you can run the program, and then after that you have identified your IP, and then you can use uh, substitute your IP here. But remember one thing: you have to open port also. The port I'm using is so you can see I made a video in past that I shows how to open a router port uh, and then with a specific port number, like HTTP is using port 18, the port 80, and the HTTPS request should use 443. So you have to open, otherwise don't blame me that your code is not working. So after that you have done, it will work. And if someone can improve and make it very faster, please teach me and share your code. I know that that is a possibility using of MTTQ, but I don't know because how to handle a server, because in this way I think if I include a database with this, I can handle thousands of clients, because each and every client should get only his or her state of the switch, and the database should remember also the name of the switch and the pin of the switch. But the pin is actually is a hierarchical or hierarchy. I don't know how to say, because I choose in this way. Anyway, let me go to this. And I am connecting to the Wi-Fi. I am trying to connection. Then inside the loop, I start. What I am doing is that I want to fetch the data. So I am asking some question to my server, and after that, I get the state. So if I executed well or not the command. So that I'm telling, see, uh, I did what you wanted me to do, because here he is saying that mm, I understand what you do. You say told me, and then I am going to execute. So here I am converting things from here, and then uh, JSONification, and inside of here he is translating and the information that he's getting from here, and then according to the information he is turning on and turning off uh, the pin. So we'll try to understand each and every line in a future video maybe, but let me see what I'm doing here. Inside Python I have used Flask, which is a module very much first module which able me to serve the web page as other people do, because if someone know that there is some other ways to do so, like PHP, please tell me, because in Python I know only this module weighted, because I tried to do the same thing in other languages like C and C++, but I did not find anything about this part in other language, only Python. So I don't want to bother with a long video, but I just wanted to show something, and then I'll make some other video maybe in which I will try to make what I have done. Uh, uh, like viewers, it's a view time and not explanatory video, because people don't have the passion to understand, to sit down and try to read everything. I don't know. Are you very, very offended someone? Anyway, thank you very much. I hope it will help you and improve your project, and you can teach me also.